All right, welcome to a special edition of the UCW radio show. As you can see, or maybe you don't see, but I'll let you know. Normally, with the UCW radio show, we have guests on where we're interviewing them, sharing their amazing stories to motivate and inspire people. Today, I wanted to do something a little different, and I want to talk about the entertainment industry. The entertainment industry has been hurt over the past year. A lot of productions were shut down. A lot of big, film production studios got hurt. A lot of movie theaters got hurt. The entertainment industry as a whole, from the music business on down, they were damaged. TV business also. Granted, when you're bigger, you can sustain the blow. You have smaller, independent entertainment companies that really can't sustain that, so they've been hurt. Um, a lot of working actors, they got hurt. A lot of independent music artists and recording artists, that depend on live performances and selling merchandise and everything, they also got hurt. So right now we're going through a change. With the vaccine coming out, states are opening up a little bit more. Um, I don't. We're never going to get back to what we were pre-pandemic. We will have a new normal. It's going to be a mixture of what we've known over the past year to what we knew before, and it's going to change. A lot of businesses, they have realized they can work, they can have employees work for them, but work remotely, or have a balance of work at home and work from the office. It has given people the opportunity to have a better quality of life. Where someone living in New York City, that may have a small family, they are there and they're like, well, as opposed to me spending 3,000 a month living in a small apartment, I can live in a decent house in the suburbs, maybe in another state, spend $1,200 a month in a mortgage, and have a better quality of life and give my kids a backyard and things of that nature. So we've seen a lot of that. We've seen families come together. We've seen other situations occur, bringing out a lot of stress. It's been a crazy year. It's been a crazy year, and the entertainment industry, again, and this is my focus for this show, um, has suffered. And I believe that with the working actors, the stunt people, the people that work on the production crew, these are the people that need the work. They're not the Hugh Jackmans of the world. They're not the Al Pacinos. They're not the ones that command, the 5, 10, $20 million salaries on a movie project. These are the working people. They get paid by the project. So there needs to be more that's done out there to give them the ability to work a little more than they have been this past year, of course, but a little more than they were in the past as well. You have independent movie production houses that are they're hungry to bring you great product, but they don't have the resources the big studios have. And this is where technology comes into play. Technology can create more value for independent filmmakers. It can bring things to the table, tools to the table that they weren't able to use before without spending a lot of money. So if affordable tools are brought to the entertainment industry, I believe that a lot of growth can happen there. The public, they're hungry for experiences, whether it be movies, whether it be video games, whether it be other types of virtual experiences, they're hungry for it. Gaming has been exploding. We're going to see more explosion in the augmented reality and virtual reality space. That I will tell you. We'll see a lot more of that. Now, when you think about virtual reality and these type of and video games, you don't think about actors. You don't think about stunt people, but you should, because these projects give them work. You have voiceover work. You have stunt people in action games like Call of Duty and things of that nature, where they're used as characters in these games. So they get work out of things. And a lot more of that needs to happen as long as it's affordable for the independent film or independent companies, the film companies, to make these projects a reality. You have a lot of talented people out there that are right now, they're on the edge, that they want to create magic. They want to create memorable things. They're not looking to create, you know, what word can I use? They're not looking to create subpar projects. They're looking to create some magic that can be remembered. And I think that if the entertainment industry comes in line with the technology industry in this realm a lot more, it's going to be interesting. Technology shouldn't just be for the major production companies. It shouldn't just be for the major video game manufacturers. It shouldn't be just for that. There should be something done to provide tools that'll be more affordable for the independent, video game makers, indie filmmakers, to make their projects and make quality projects. You do have engines out there that allow you to create video games, and that's great. A lot of these engines are pretty expensive, and it's not just a one-time deal. And if you don't go and pay for the service, they own the game. That's not an option either. Again, a lot more needs to be done. I think that embracing what the new normal may be, which we don't know what it's going to be yet, but we can anticipate what the trends will be. In the entertainment industry, I believe that experiences are going to be key. People are hungry for experiences. You have the millennials out there, they're looking for experiences and they're looking to support projects that, that they can embrace. We've seen what they've done with Reddit and in the investment arena, where they've taken stocks like GameStop and Bed Bath and Beyond and AMC, where they sent them flying to the moon. And you see how Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, how they're trading and growing. There's a hunger for what is going to be the digital age, and we're going there more so, more so. And it's like Bitcoin has become a household name. Cryptocurrency and digital assets will be more prevalent as we move forward. Video games, other digital assets, skins. Well, you have people that they're utilizing these, and they make them, they buy them, they sell them, they trade them, and there's value there. There's been a lot of talk, and I'm sure that you've heard of it, with non-fungible tokens, NFTs. Basically, an NFT represents one item. There was an instance where you had a crypto investor in Singapore that recently bought a piece of art for $69 million from Christie's. Now, they utilize a cryptocurrency to buy the crypto asset. I mean, sorry, to buy the NFT, to buy the artwork, the digital asset. I think we're going to see a lot more of that. One thing that our friend at CNBC, Robert Frank, brought to the table, you have to watch out for the tax consequences when it comes to a cryptocurrency and buying an NFT, because you're creating an event. Cryptocurrencies are they're they're an intangible asset on your balance sheet. Basically, once you take it and you exchange it for something else, you're creating an event. So you have to be aware of that. But NFTs within themselves, it's they are not new. It's a way to track the ownership of an item. I'm seeing where the trend is right now, that you have physical objects that are they have a digital version of it, and the digital version is being sold. I think that if you have a physical object and the NFT should represent the physical object and the digital object. I think you're going to see more of that, and that's where value comes in. I think ownership rights and distribution rights of these items are going to become key too. So you're going to see a lot more of that, and there's going to be a change. It's not just going to be someone buying a digital asset, because if you buy a digital asset, but the owner, the original owner or creator of this, has the ability to market and sell it or get licensing rights for it, where's the value? That's the thing that I don't get. Doesn't make it that doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't make any sense to me. But I think NFTs as a whole will continue to evolve, and there's going to be a lot more. And you're going to see this in gaming. You'll see this in the entertainment industry more. As you see in the professional sports industry, you have guys like Gronk and other athletes creating right now creating their own cards, their own digital cards that are animated, and they're selling one-offs, and they're auctioning them off. You have other card creators that are creating cards of athletes where if you don't have the permission of the NFL, NBA, and things of that nature, I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't think that's going to work out well for the company that's doing it. Just like Tops, they need to be authorized by the organization, and they obviously they give them a piece of the pie. But getting back to entertainment, there are a lot of different facets to entertainment. Uh, as technology gets more integrated into it, I think it's going to bring more work for your working actors, your stunt people, your voiceover artists, the production crews and things of that nature. Because all of this, when you're creating a video game, when you're creating all this stuff, there's a lot involved with it. Now, if you incorporate technology into movie making, into television, things of that nature, it becomes even more interesting. Um, and I think that's the way we're going to start going. It's just the engines that are going to be fueling this, and that's why I say. I mean, that's why I say it's important that they have an affordable version of this, affordable tools for the indie film arena, indie TV. Just the independent, entertainment industry as a whole. You need more affordable tools, and I think if those tools come, you'll get a big, rise in that arena. And that's why I say entertainment and technology, they're poised for growth. It's that time. It's been depressed for the past 12 months or so. Now you're going to see it rise up little by little, but it's going to be a different type of um, it's going to be a different type of world. It's going to be the different opportunities will show up. They're going to do that, and I believe that the companies that are bringing these tools to the table, they're going to benefit. Also, the beneficiary of that are the independent filmmakers, TV makers, independent entertainment companies. They're going to benefit from technology that can help them to create a better product, bring a better product to market, bring a better product to you. And that's what it's all about. And experiences, you've seen the rise of escape rooms and things of that nature, whether it be Disney and other experiences. You go on a cruise ship, you have an experience. So experiences are key, and people are hungry for it. You have the vaccination travel explosion that they say is going to happen. People aren't just going to go and travel just to be in a different place. They're going to travel to see family they haven't seen in a while. The ones that are looking for something more, they're going to be looking for experiences, whether it be in the United States, whether it be overseas, wherever it may be, experiences, things that they can remember. And that's going to be a key thing. But anyway, I think the entertainment industry, the smaller companies, the independent entertainment companies, I think they're going to be poised for growth. Uh, and if they, the if technology is incorporated into that, I believe that it's a win all around. Um, I'm personally looking forward to working with a lot of these independent entertainment companies and seeing where we go with it. But yeah, just look for a lot of things to transpire. And this is why I want to do this special segment because I think it's important. I hear a lot about small businesses where they were damaged for sure. Looking for them to have a chance to fight back. Unfortunately, a lot of businesses went out of business. They got the PPP loans and things of that nature, but was that enough? I don't think so. I think more needs to be done. You had a lot of bar owners, restaurants that really had to shut down, some permanently. Waiters, waitresses, bartenders closed out, hurting. Okay, a lot of things transpired. There has to be a change. And I think that with incorporating technology into some of these arenas can help if ever a situation like this, hopefully it happens in our lifetime, but if ever there something happens, a slump in an area, that basically there are ways that they can still keep people working, and that's a key thing. Okay, but anyway, I just want to do that this small quick um special on the entertainment and technology industry, technology as it relates to gaming and the entertainment industry, dealing with the independent entertainment companies. I think again, it's going to be poised for growth. Take music, music. You have a lot of independent music artists, and again, I didn't mention it. And I should have. The independent music artists, they're also poised for growth because you need music for the films, you need music for the video games. So to have these artists, whether they're recording artists, whether they're musicians, whether they're doing some other type of music and scores for films and games, they're going to have work. And I think this is going to boost, and I think it's going to continue to boost for the next few years. So but yeah, I think it's time. I think towards the middle to end of this year, going into 2022, we're going to see a lot of growth in the area, and I'm personally excited about it because we're looking at creating affordable tools for the independent entertainment industry. So looking forward to working with a lot of independent entertainment companies as we go forward this year. Okay, that's about it for this segment of the UCW Radio Show, the special show that I want to do. And you guys enjoy your weekend, and we're going to be back with you with some other great guests that we're going to have. We have we have a few more lineups for the next slate of guests, and then we're going to take a hiatus for several months. But yeah, we're looking to have some great guests on the show and bring you their stories from their mouth to you. We had C.T. Fletcher on recently. We had Nina Bergman. We had Anna Easted, and we had Stevie Dupin, Stevie D, the comedian. We have a few other guests lined up still, and I'm looking forward to showcasing them so they can tell you their stories in their words. All right, guys, you enjoy and enjoy your weekend.